as you can see, I am about to go start a new world. That way, I figured it'd be fun to just make some videos for people that are really new to playing Minecraft Pocket Edition, or are still getting used to the controls, and don't really know what everything does. So I just spawned into my new world, and before I go and get anything, I'm going to take these pumpkins because I can eventually turn them into seeds. I can grow them somewhere else, and I can grow more pumpkins. And pumpkins' purposes are for pumpkin pies. But I just spawned into my new world, so the first thing you usually do as a beginner is you would go and you would collect wood. And then once we collect wood, I am going to make tools and show all the uses for them. Because I know when I first started Minecraft, I didn't use the tools how I was supposed to because there were a lot of them and it actually really confused me. Like I would use a pickaxe and I would start going to a tree using the pickaxe on the tree even though that's not what you're supposed to do. And the video should just be good for people who are just maybe starting survival if you're used to playing on creative as well. I'm used to start off on creative, but I don't really play creative anymore. I really like playing survival, and if I do mining, sometimes I'll put it in peaceful because mobs kind of give me a jump scare when I'm going to get some stuff and all of a sudden they pop out of nowhere. So I got wood. So the first thing you're going to want to do is I go to my search part and I'm going to create a crafting table. So the point of a crafting table is to pretty much craft everything you need. So I'm going to go to my crafting table, I'm going to make some planks, and then I'm going to make some sticks. And here are my 5 tools. Okay. So I'll go over this one first. Let me just get some seed. So if you destroy this little grass stuff right here, then you will get wheat seeds. And eventually you can grow wheat and you will be able to start a garden and you'll be able to make yourself some food. So I got 2, so that's enough for now. So I choose wherever. You want to choose somewhere near water. Oop. There. So 1, 2, 3. So the hoe is where you can start your garden to plant stuff. The only time you will not use the garden hoe to grow something is for sugarcane, which is that green stuff over there. Sugarcane, you don't hoe it. Instead, you just place it simply on the grass block near water, or if you put it on sand, it grows faster. The next tool we're going to go over is the wooden shovel, because I think this is too close. Ooh, I think it's too close, so I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to use my shovel to make makeshift steps for now. That way my garden's not like suffocating, because if you fall or drop on your garden, the only problem it's going to cause is here. Oh, nope, it didn't work because it accidentally drowned myself. But say you do that, okay, well, anyways, the block should go like that and your seed should pop up. So if you keep falling on it, you'll have to keep replanting it and you'll have to keep starting over, which can get a little irritating if you need food. Especially if you're playing in survival mode. I usually play in normal. I don't play hard a lot because zombies usually break doors and it's a little frustrating to have to keep making doors and to have to lock them out to make sure they stay out. But shovel's purpose is to destroy dirt blocks, and it's easier obviously quicker than if I'm doing it with my hand. Okay, and then the sword is to kill things. You use it to kill mobs like chickens. You can kill cows with it, and also during the nighttime when your creepers, spiders, and skeletons are out, you're going to want to use your sword then to kill them. Or I will show you a way to hide. A way to hide if you're new and just beginning and you don't want to die. So, this is the wooden axe. So your wooden axe is to cut trees. It's to get the wood faster because sometimes it takes a while when you're trying to do it with your hand. And obviously, the better tools you get, the faster you will be able to do things. That or if you use enchantments. And then what is it? This is, ooh, there's 3 sheep. What is it? And here is a pickaxe, which is to mine stone. And it can do granite and things like that. Here we are. If it's just a wooden pickaxe, you can only get stone. You can get coal with it, and you can get other blocks like diorite and stuff. But if you find iron or any block like that, you can get iron with a stone axe, and then any other sort of block like gold or diamond. Those ones you can get with an iron pickaxe. So you can't get those with a wooden or a stone. A wooden or a stone pickaxe, or I think it really just destroys the block. I don't really mess around with that, but see, we got some stone here, and you don't really want to eat your food raw, so we're going to go back to it and to our crafting table. We can make a furnace, and a furnace is where we cook and make our food. So I'll place that there. I'll put my chicken in there, and then I'll use a block of wood on the bottom, or if I had like 8 chickens, I could put my coal in, and that could be used. So eventually it's going to be getting to nighttime, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to make a bed next. So in order to make a bed, you need 3 sheep wool, and if you have iron, you can make shears and you can shear the sheep and you don't have to kill them. But if you're in a hurry for a bed, then you're most likely going to kill sheep in order to get it. So I'm going to kill these sheep here. So you only need 3 in order to make a bed, but I'm just going to hurry up and kill all these sheep. That way I have extra food as well. Ooh, there. So we're going to go back to the crafting table. So besides just needing 3 sheep wool as well, you also need 3 wood planks. It doesn't have to be oak, it can be birch or anything. And your bed will end up looking like this when you're all done. And if you get this the first day you start playing Minecraft, then you don't have to worry about the nighttime, because you'll be able to sleep and you'll be able to skip it. But one thing you can do if you are not prepared during the nighttime and you need somewhere to hide, something I like to do is I just like to make a quick, easy place to hide. I usually make like a small, I make a small mini dirt hut. I mean, obviously it's not something we want as a permanent home, but if you still don't know where you want to build yet and you want somewhere to hide away from mobs, this will pretty much do. And then sometimes I like to put just a little footstool up here, so it's like I can hide in here until it comes to morning again. Or I can walk, if it's during the nighttime, I can walk around up here and just kill mobs from up here. Oop. And then, if you want to change the color of your bed, that's primarily what flowers are for in Minecraft. See, I'm going to take this flower, and it's going to give me a gray dye. And if you take your bed and bring it back to the crafting table, you'll be able to give yourself a light gray bed, and you have something to sleep in. But let's see. And that's pretty much like how you survive your first day or first few days in Minecraft Pocket Edition. Another thing you can do during the nighttime if you don't have a lot of dirt on you is, it's what I do at least sometimes, is I go down here, I block up here, and then I just dig around down here, and I mean, it's a little dark, so it'll be hard to see, but I usually dig around here, and then you can gather some more wood for yourself, or if you keep going lower, you'll get to stone, and you can gather some stone while you're down here while you're waiting, or you may end up deciding maybe you want a house, an underground house. You just gotta make sure you have a lot of lighting if you have an underground house. Oh, see, so here's one of our first mobs. So here's spiders, and they're nice to you during the daytime. They won't attack unless you hit them, but during the nighttime they'll instantly start attacking you. So here is a skeleton, and they shoot you with lots of bows, and sometimes they give you arrows, they can give you bows. Sometimes they drop armor if they're wearing armor, but that doesn't happen often. And these are creepers. So creepers, you don't want to get too close to them because, here, I'll show you why. Here, oh, maybe not. Maybe I don't want to die. So there's a creeper, so you keep hitting it. You want to go back some. You hit it again. And you kind of keep doing that because if you get too close to creepers, then they'll explode, and they can make what I call is a creeper mess, and it's where they explode, so you can kill yourself by accident and lose your stuff that way, and it's not something I like to do. And here is another one, another mob during the nighttime, and this one is a zombie. So if you kill a zombie, sometimes they will leave you flesh. I don't think this one didn't leave us, but most zombies, when you kill them, will leave you flesh, which is something that you can eat, but it kind of slows down your food meter you have. So like how I eat up here in the top right corner is food bars, so you want to make sure those are full, or at least mostly full most of the time, or else you'll start walking slow and you can starve. So zombies can also drop other things like iron, carrots, and potatoes, and you can grow those as well. See, and this one, I'm going to make it so okay, see this one? So if you eat the rotten flesh, it makes it so you're kind of poisoned up here, and you're hungry for that amount of time. And here is another one you kind of want to stay from. You don't want to look at it, and if you hit it, here, I'll show you. If you hit it, nope, come back. It ran away some. Oop. It probably knows I want to kill it now. But, that is called an Enderman, and you can kill it, and it gives you ender pearls, which helps you find the end portal. And sometimes if it's holding blocks, it'll drop those blocks. So the good thing about it is if you want to kill them, you want to stay in water. they can't go in water, which is good. Ooh. Ooh, come on, die. And they take a few hits, and they keep moving, and yeah, so Enderman is not, if you're on land, you do not want to hit them, and you also do not want to look into their eyes, because that is another way they will start randomly attacking you. And see, I killed the Enderman, and I got the block he was holding, which was a grass block. And, oh, speaking of one of our tools, I don't have a shovel anymore, but, shovels you also usually, use to destroy gravel, which is this. This is gravel, and I will show you what the point of gravel is in a different video when I am going to show how to make a bow and arrow. So that is going to be the next video, but this one was pretty much just surviving your first Minecraft night if you're new to survival or if you haven't done it often. So the last piece of advice is going to be, if you do get a bed, you want to sleep in it. And the good thing is about beds, if you sleep in it in your home, instead of dying and spawning at spawn, which is somewhere over there, if I die, I will now spawn here instead. And then also, one thing you want to make in Minecraft as well is you want to make a chest. And a chest is useful because you put all your items you don't want to carry in the chest. So you just put everything, and usually I wouldn't put it all in one by one, but Minecraft Pocket Edition has a glitch right now where I can't just transfer everything like that because it only moves one, so I have to manually transfer everything. So yeah, you put everything from your inventory and into your chest, and then everything is safe, and unless anyone steals it, or if you're playing with someone and they take anything out of the chest, your chest is pretty much safe with all your items in it. And that's how you survive your first day in Minecraft, or your first few days if you're just new to survival. I mean, you want to take it easy. You don't want to try to get too much done in a day, and I don't recommend trying to cut any trees during the nighttime because that's how I've gotten killed more than a few times. So I hope this video is helpful to any new players that are just starting out in Minecraft playing survival. So see you next time, and make sure to add me too. I have a different video that shows how to add people onto Minecraft if anyone wants to play with me. Just make sure you also check out the other video related to that on the rules to playing with me, because those rules I take very seriously. They're all very basic rules I feel a lot of people should know, but a lot of people choose to ignore them, so it usually gets them killed and they lose privileges, and I'll kick them out of my game or block them. So make sure to definitely check those out before you add me onto Minecraft.